Hey Jeff, here's the 32 Ton Minster. Over here, you've got your run station with the screen, forward, reverse. It's a ground fault indicator. If it's lit, that means it's good. We have swift trip on and off, motor start, motor stop, and your inch and single key switch. And over here is the run, the power on, and then the bar mode. So on the bar mode, when we switch it, there's a timer, a preset timer that I just turned down for you. It's this one right here. So in about right now 15 seconds, right now it just clicked, and that activates this button right here for setup. So when we push this button in, it energizes the clutch, and over here you put a bar in the flywheel, push the button, and it can bring the ram down manually for setup. So I know you're talking about how to set it up, but that's your best way. Bar mode, and bring the ram down. So I'm going to preset that. I'm going to set that timer back to like a minute, because that timer is going to turn on once the flywheel turns off. So when you're ready to run, you go to the on position, start the flywheel and forward. Right now it's got a loop fault that'll clear up. Once it clears, you hit the reset button. We're in the inch mode right now. You can inch the ram around. Single stroke, it'll make one full cycle. Now we have the swift trip mode that only works in single stroke. And what you do, you hit the reset button, you put your part in, you come out, and press the cycle. If you try to cycle the press with your hand in there, it's not going to cycle. If you try to cycle without breaking the light curtain, it's not going to cycle. You got to go in, come back out, and press the cycle. Over here, here's the new control. You have a disconnect switch that comes through the door. Here's your disconnect, your motor starters, transformer. Here's your press control and light curtain relay. And this again is that bar relay. All new electrics. Here's your manual for the Seco press control, which is this, and all the other electrical documents. Over here is the die block receptacle. So when you pull this out, it kills power to everything, and that's in case you're going to be putting a block under the ram. Walking over here, you have your lube pressure. Right now we're around 80 psi. We have a pressure switch, so if you ever lose lube pressure, it's going to shut the press down. The other thing here is, manually when you adjust the ram, you want to turn this screw. There's a lock over here that you loosen up, and then you can bring it down and bring it back up. You have your dual valve with a lubricator, and here's your filter we were speaking about with a lockout valve. So your main air goes in here, and the regulator is already set to 60 psi. Over here is the lube pump, and we use a Mobile XP150, and it holds about a gallon of oil, and we'll ship it with the oil in it. It's not going to go anywhere. And make sure when you do put oil in it, you unscrew this, and you put the oil in this here, because it has a screen filter in there. And that's about it. It's got the fixed speed, energy efficient motor. It's set up right now for 220 volts, 3-phase. And any other questions, let me know. Thanks, Jeff.